tied the game in the 89th minute. 1 goal in 5 Premier League games since joining West Ham. And a couple of Dutch titles with Ajax. Partey. Pulisic. Well, from Balogun into the path of Pulisic. Played too far in front of Weah.
Yeah, the good thing when Balogun talks out of central positions, you can see he likes to play away from the center backs. He's not the getting behind player as much. But the great part is Weah and Pulisic with such a commitment sometimes to be vertical and to make those central runs and stretch that back line. It makes them turn in those situations.
Greg Berhalter with a victory tonight would become the 4th coach to win 40 games with the United States. This is game number 64 for Berhalter, 5th most all time. Germany was his 12th defeat during that time. Balogun. Reina, who is on a hat-trick. See if Reina comes back out for the second half as he continues his return to full fitness, but he has been heavily involved in this first 45 minutes. A double for him, a penalty for Christian Pulisic, and one for Folarin Balogun as well, who now has 3 goals for the US in 6 caps, and it has been a dominant display.
But if you're Greg Berhalter, you can't ask for anything more. That's the response he wanted after a poor second half against Germany. I mean, they've come out and been dominant. We haven't seen dominance against Ghana like this in all the matchups we've seen. And you could say it's not a strong Ghana team we've seen in the past, but this is very difficult to do. This is an excellent first half performance by that man right there and then the U.S. team.
Let's hear from Greg Berhalter with Melissa.
Greg, you said you wanted to see
FD ahwehwɛ saa ɛdi nkratoɔ yi mu agye ato mu sɛ ɛyɛ
Fox mixture.
yo
Abuja, sɛnea wɔhwɛ no Ghana for you. Eh? Ah, game. Thank you very much for watching. And I don't. Hey, the moment I saw the first. Okay, so guys, thank you very much. The first half has just ended. Ghana trailing by 4 goals to 0. I mean, we should go in the home base. Obviously, hey, we should go back to our old players again. Obviously, what a useless is. I think the players themselves today, you can see the demeanor of the players. I see if they don't want to play the match. Just forget about the tactical decision of the coach. Just look at the demeanor of the players and tell me, indeed, say, these are Black Stars of Ghana or Kumaru FC, Baba Muhammad, or Smart for Mike. Thank you. On also message as I said, you don't need to blame the coach. Just look at the demeanor of the players and tell me if they are indeed ready to even get the consolation. I think for the later part of the second half, Ghana Kudus, I think that was a beautiful strike and a beautiful save from the US goalkeeper. But you can test from that. Yeah, double will be next Ghana coach. Obviously, now the day is not part of the team, but still, I've missed the day. Obviously, okay, I don't know whether someone is playing. See, oh. GFA level, this is sweet. I think if you look at the lineup, basically it was probably a good lineup for me. But it's football, it's association football. If the players don't turn up for the day, the likelihood that they would. You see, scoring their first goal in a very crucial game is very, very important, and they took advantage of that. US scored their first goal within the short period, so obviously, that will give them a little bit of confidence to go ahead to score. And giving balls away at the defense, I don't even get it. I'm not sure that one you can blame the coach. Obviously, it's Kamet versus client. Now the clients are now scoring the scammers. Obviously, these Black Stars boys, they are not serious. Yeah. So this is what is happening right now, and I don't know. I don't know. This is what is happening. Alright, guys. So this is what is happening. What do you think? Just feel free and drop your comment under the comment section. If you are watching us and you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay. And I think this is just a friendly game. First of all, Ghana, you are preparing for the AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire. Just next year, some few months, the next 3 months, we are going to try to see if we can win the AFCON. But if you look at the players, we look at the, of course, AFCON competition is quite different from friendly matches. And some of the players too, they have their own clubs that they are playing for, so they don't want to probably get injured and then go back and be fighting for positions, because even Joseph is now injured, But I thought better recover on the club level, club losing the position. So sometimes some of these friendly matches, I get it when the players don't want to put their all in it. Alright? Could be what I see. And also the material I see, but one can so big and there's no kind of black stars what I say. So hey, this is not a kind of black stars you need, because we here a bottom measurement here, so obviously now defender who sat on the ball, no, is he? So that one, are you going to blame the coach? The defender who sat on the ball, the defender, that social football, the players yet wrong the rules of the game. The players themselves, they teach them the rules of the game. Now, what definitely, your budgets are indirect free kick, So that one, are you going to blame the head coach? You have been given a back pass. What's sleepy? Just get up and clear the ball. What's a bonus? No, I'm just making an assertion that sometimes friendly games, the players don't really want Charlie. And now me know can say Jerry are coming cool. And now me know can say, look, and now me know can say Jerry are coming when himself when he signed injury now and Ghana versus Holland 2014 World Cup and Ghana jam on reader. Because at that time we are about making sure say Obenya the final 11 now. Just yeah now. Last minute of just some 2 minutes to end of the game. And okay, injury now. As I speak to you, injury affecting the win to me and the career back at this or their retirement. So some of these games in the today players in the share. They are one alright, but 50-50 balls will have Mungo. But if you look at the demeanor of the players, sometimes I'm just not happy. I'm just not happy at all. This is a professional place, so I don't believe my eyes. Yeah, this is a professional place. But to be sitting on stop to master, don't come and mention any coach here. Because oh, okay. Why the messages are coming plain. I think the two central defenders. One thing you should also understand is that I think the two central defenders, this is the first time they're playing together. basically you always see Chiku or Amate together, but even Joseph Edu is also not there. So obviously, sorry, obviously there will be a little bit of um, there's no cohesion. The direct party between the two players, is not there. Charlie. But I will still
Fucking play.
so second half go on the second half on the bar Niger. You how I busy at the no na me no can say when you go to Twitter right now, where you can read some of the comments over there. When you go to Twitter right now, you can't read some of the comments because it's really funny. Very, 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 very funny. Some of the things they are saying about the head coach and other stuff. By the time you wake up, Black Stars who have conceded 6 goals, they are 4 goals down already against USA. It's not even a half time yet. These are some of the comments you see on Facebook. Obviously, goalkeeper Abdulmanaf Nuruddin has arguably been Ghana's best player. That should tell you how bad this could have been. Obviously, I'm too mum to gather my thoughts, so help me here. Obviously, Ghanaians actually made Gideon Mensah felt he's the best left back than Baba Rahman. You should apologize for Baba Rahman for disrespecting him. Obviously, I can't believe this. I've just seen my senior national team considered from the indirect free kick. USA lead Ghana 4-0. Obviously, it was other type there, and we have a lot in Ghana Premier League. Hey, Ghana. And the 40 minutes, and this is a pure comedy show at the Gates Park. Hey, Black Stars. Atapoku is in the studio. Atapoku is at the stadium, and then he is coming out with this tweet on also the tweet on hey Ghana. Obviously, Angel TV commentator says, Manaf, Kawanatumu, Kawanatumu. Oh, obviously, okay, so I don't know the kind of magic the head coach will conjure to make sure that at least we get at least to a consolation goals, or to make sure that we stop and Sabri. Yeah, Junior is here in second half of the year. Yeah, more by said we have a call here at the on my Ghana because hey, this is sad. This is Ghana should plead with FIFA to exempt us from the AFCON if possible. We are just going to waste our tax money and obviously let the girls play the national team. Oh, obviously, Eugene, Eugene, I know you are watching me. Eugene, my bro. That's it. Thanks for all you are doing to push Ghana. Honestly, what is happening is embarrassing and reveals how poorly we have organized our football issues over the years. Something needs to be done quickly to salvage the situation, or we risk losing our global respect in football. My very own Santa Clausian Eugene sending me that message, and I think I completely 100% agree with him, because if you don't do something about this, maybe you go to AFCON and the same disaster, Cameroon disaster, will probably come back, the worst AFCON ever, so just some few years ago, Cameroon. But I say, any World Cup, so I just draw, I beat me, I qualify to the next stage, I come Messi. Sometimes I feel like the players themselves, they are professional players. I mean, the Americans say there are some levels that when you get there is something called intrinsic and extrinsic. If a player and you have a stage like that, that thousands of people are watching you, especially when you are fighting for a place even in your club level. This is the time you don't need to even look out for any other thing. Kill yourself, let people see you. Because at the end of the day, when you get a better contract, you get your money. The Ghana national team probably will not benefit from it. You are only going to benefit from the skills and your growth. Do you get it? Yeah. So I think that sometimes the players need to also back up. They need to step up the game. The coach may start his own style of play. May have, come on, you just need to step up and make Ghana happy. You know, to lose 4-0 in the first half of the game, under 40 minutes, 4 goals. Hey, if 40 minutes, let's do a simple mathematics here. If 40 minutes is equal to 4 goals, then 90 minutes will be what? If there's more divide, then let me break my mathematics here. If under 40 minutes you have considered 4 goals, then under 90 minutes, please do the mathematics. Let me know the number of goals you are going to score Ghana. So I better prepare this sound they come to receive more. Obviously, the more of him, obviously, a US dollar versus Ghana cedis. I need one with the players. Obviously, let me read this message. Ask them to provide Inaki with the ball. Simple. The players are sabotaging him. Oh, okay. We see players know. Okay. Oh, more of him. Ghana is home. Obviously, Inaki never scored a goal. Nipa ne kuma gyina ayɛ adwuma wei na Black Stars egu anim ase basa. Asɛm no mu gu anim ase basa. Right now, if I'm a Chris Hilton now, okay, so now if I'm a Chris Hilton, what will you do in the second half of the game? Are you going all out? Is there some changes you think you need to be effected? So a bit to me, at least some you at least a consolation goal will boost the morale of the players. If I Chris Hilton, what will you do? That's what I'm asking. If I Chris Hilton, what will you do? Sanabeya, you bet to me. Basically, what happened to Barcelona will happen again into Apu. What is Oduro Safo and Co doing in Black Stars camp in the States? Hey, okay, Assemble near all these messages coming from Smartphone Mike on YouTube. Smartphone Mike on YouTube. Thank you. Let me go to Dan Kokiebwa TV. Let me check. And also waste of our time, waste of IMF. I'm speechless. Someone needs to produce a photocopy of Samuel Jan. And then Ghana with more of him. Poor person. I get you. Poor person. There's a poor person within the player. Please. Number to call Radical. I thought you were not much. Yeah, not you supposed to. The number, remove Mana from it. Ghana should play with FIFA. I call it Ghana. For Nico, anything. See, it make sure it if I'm yawning, Charlie. This is what we are all going through. First half, but we and second half on best start. You need to see this very soon on now. I think they are back from the break, so let's join the live feed. Thank you.
Chris Hughton has said to his Ghana 11, you've got to go back out and try and fix things. He has not gone to his bench at the 45-minute mark. It is the same 11 for Ghana. having come on in the 65th minute against Germany to replace Tim Ware on Saturday. Comes in at half-time, and Ghana are actually making a change. Gideon Mensah, who had a really difficult first half, has left the game. So Alidou Seydou will move across from right back to left back. And coming on, it is Kingsley Schindler. US Soccer on TNT is presented by Volkswagen. And from Geodis Park in Nashville, Tennessee, the second half is underway with the United States leading Ghana by 4-0. Certainly a difficult night for the Auxerre man, the left back Gideon Mensah. Facing double trouble with Dest, who had a really good first half going forward, and also Ware as well. And at times Reina out on the right as well. So Chris Hughton has made that change at the break. Kingsley Schindler coming in, German-born defender who made the move to Turkey with Samsung Sport in July. He started the game against Mexico at the weekend. Now here's Jordan Ayew. Led away by Lund. Mohamed Kudus couldn't bring it under control. The US were 3 up by the 22nd minute. The fourth goal coming 5 minutes before half-time from Gio Reyna. His first US brace. Melissa Ortiz has been chatting with Greg Berhalter.
Greg Berhalter wants a team to play essentially in the second half and make those central passes to then look for that wide pass. They played in that 4-2-3-1 in the first half, but in this one he says that they're going to press in a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and you can see right away Cardoso went into a central position, and it's almost an inverted triangle at times with McKennie and moves ahead of him.
Jerome Opoku. Alidou Seydou. That cross-field ball cut out by Weston McKennie, who picked up here by Jordan Ayew. So going down under the challenge of Dest. Joseph Paintsil, the 25-year-old attacker.
Really smart, just puts his foot out. Dest was going to be able to get to that first. Play to draw a foul here. They've been dangerous on set pieces. Yeah.
Jordan Ayew across to take this one. As Ghana look to try positive going forward. Aronson racing across to the far side, gets there ahead of Addo. Out of play for a US throw. The assistant had the flag up the way of the US, but the referees overruled it. Aronson. Now it's McKennie. McKennie looking to pick out the run of Tim Weah down the right side. Des charging forward as Weah cuts into the box. It's Tim Weah here as he bolted back post. He wasn't too far away. They were trying to catch up, coming forward and support. Pepe was there, McKennie was there, but I think Weah was trying to get that one to sneak into that back post.
Incredible ball from McKennie, but no one's there. He does the right thing. He had already committed, he got by the defender. Doesn't miss by much. And if there's a save here, that does slow the ball down, and you can see Pepe's going to be in the right place, but Pepe couldn't catch up with the way up.
With Juve in the summer, 35th appearance tonight for Tim Weah, 5 goals during his US career. Most recently against Uzbekistan. Tonight it's been about the US being clinical and taking chances. They scored 3 against Uzbekistan in September, but 2 didn't come until the final few minutes of that game in St. Louis. They got 4 against Oman in September as well. But again, it took a while to get from the first whistle. They were up to speed, attacking wise. Now looking to continue here with Musa pushing forward. He's got Des down the right side.
I agree with the boys at halftime. Dunny picking out, obviously, he's the best analysis is one word, bad. Yeah, they were bad, but you have to still be able to punish teams, and that's the one thing that is just how clinical the U.S. were, and also the intensity never dropped. They were constantly pressure. They were forcing bad plays. They were forcing moments where a flat Ghanaian team was giving them high quality chances, and they were very.
Nuruddin, the keeper, under pressure here, gets caught by Pepe.
from Pepe. He came on the Germany game, and he and Aronson brought some serious energy. He just always presses, always tries to create things. And see, Aronson, he was hoping he got that first pass, and just too hard to pirouette, get good contact on that. But a good opportunity for that player, Cardoso, to continue to show again, like, what does the U.S. look like when Tyler Adams isn't here? What do they look like when Gio Reyna's not on the team? And that's one player, Greg Berhalter, has a lot of faith in to see what he's capable of.
With the challenge. Sadu. Sepulchre. Down the road, straight towards Matt Turner. Turner looking for his 6th clean sheet of the year. He's got 5 in 10 starts so far this year. Racing to get back as Ayew picks it up here. Now this is Edmund Addo. Played across goal, and they couldn't find Pencil on the far side. Iñaki Williams has hardly been able to get involved today. The Bilbao man actually played for Spain, made one appearance in 2016, born in Bilbao for his hometown team. He scored 4 goals in 9 La Liga games this season, and Chris Hughton has talked about whether they need him down the middle, whether they can play him out wide in a 3, and really, if they are going to be a threat, Ghana need to get the best out of Iñaki Williams, and they haven't been able to do that at all tonight.
We see already in the second half, they're trying to set a higher first line of confrontation, press a little higher up the field. This will be a better look at it. That doesn't miss by much.
McKennie has started the last 6 games in a row for Juventus after substitute appearances the first 2 this season. It's a range finder from him ahead of the big game against AC Milan at the